Yeah, I think we're running a little. This is good. Yeah, we can move on to the next topic, which I believe, Steve, you have a second one for us.
No, it wasn't me the second one.
Ian, you have a second.
Wait,
we just did.
Who? I'm kidding. I'm joking. Yes, it was me.
No, it was
I
me.
have a good little
Enigma.
topic here. Yep. What type of first-person shooter are you? Are you a sniper? Are you a run-around shotgun kind of guy? What type of first-person shooter? What's that?
Okay, no, you're going with it.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that trolls you. I'm the guy that gets the super running speed and gets the knives and the throwing axe and just runs around and just absolutely just sneaks up behind you and just starts knifing you and jukes out your bullets. I don't know how that's funny. I forgot what. I'm just a troller. I'm just one of those people that trolls you.
Yeah.
Runs around, just does that. Let's see. But that was Call of Duty Black Ops, I think.
Yeah, Black Ops.
The second one's two, I think, because they had the throwing axe in it.
Yeah.
Had the Simtex. I would get double Simtex. What else did you get? What would you call that, anyways? That one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What is it?
Melee? You're a melee one, I guess.
Melee.
Melee.
Ooh, you and Rocco do not pronounce that word.
Melee.
Melee.
Yeah. So, I like single shot. You know, where you're not sitting there just spraying bullets everywhere. I'm not sniping, but the single shot. What do they call it? Scout rifles, I believe. That's what I kind of like doing.
Scout rifle.
Yep.
So no scoping. You're no scoping people.
Exactly. Yep. That's how I roll. I mean,
noise.
It depends on the game too, though. Like, actually, no. Pretty much every game, I try to go single shot. Even like in Destiny and all of those as well. You know, I just don't like to hold down the fire button and just start aiming in every direction. You know, that's how I just prefer. So, Clay, what kind of first-person shooter are you?
I think I am definitely the tactical
Mm-hmm.
shooter. Like, so I'll go from a high level down. I am very quickly realizing I do not like the fast-paced arena shooters. I have all respect for Quake and, you know, all those other games that came before it, and but playing Titanfall, seeing, let's see, no, I don't want to really put that in that category, but playing Titanfall and seeing all these other arena shooters that are coming out, I'm not a fan of the fast-paced Twitch gameplay it provides. I'm more of the slow-paced, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and 2, those kind of tactical, like Gears of War, like where it's got like a slower pace, more thought and decision really needs to be provided on a slower paced level rather than a high twitch level. Like I want to think of like the overall structure of like, okay, let's flank them. Okay, we got into a firefight, let's back out and like engage at a different distance. They're using X weapon, I'll use this weapon. Like I like that a lot better. It's a little bit more methodical for me. And then Halo really hits the threshold. I can't go any further than Halo. I like Halo. That's as twitchy as I like getting.
Okay.
Because it's still
very
also
fast paced.
It is very fast paced, but it's not as fast as like I feel like Team Fortress or Quake or Titanfall.
You think Team Fortress is fast paced?
I feel like it is. I feel like when I played it versus Halo, it's maybe I'm wrong, but and then maybe there's another reason why I didn't gravitate towards it, but. When I think about Titanfall and the fact that you can climb up stuff and there's mechs and like you do know this is like crazy, like there's just a lot going on, and I like things to be a little bit more simple, more about the gun and like the flanking overall strategy, the meta strategy of the team versus team kind of comp, and that's why I'm super excited for. That's why I'm super excited for Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah,
and why I'm not so excited for the next Call of Duty, although they have bows in the next Call of Duty, so I might have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
But Call of Duty is slowly moving towards very much arena shooter.
And you probably won't like Destiny then, man.
Yeah, maybe it plays like Halo. The reason why I didn't like Destiny is because, one, it didn't feel like that good of an MMO experience, and it
definitely wasn't a good MMO experience, I can tell you that.
Right, and it played like Halo, but wasn't Halo. And at the end of the day, I pretty much just want to play Halo, right? So I'm doing myself a disservice. I should just go and play Halo if I want to play multiplayer. Like, why am I even wasting my time in this case?
Right. Well, and I was gonna say Rainbow Six, was a great game where you can go and get cover and shoot and have your buddies come around the corner, and flank them. That was great. That's I'm glad that they're coming back with that.
And they're making this next Rainbow Six game very much similar to like a MOBA in this. Like, I don't know what you call this. It's a disservice to MOBAs. Just use this as an example, but it's basically adding in classes to different, like, so you pick a character and you're either picking the medic or the demolition guy or the assault rifle dude, and they have these loadouts, these predefined loadouts, and they have a very specific job and like perk to them.
Yeah.
So you have the guy that's boarding up everything, and then you have the guy that's like gonna basically be near the hostages and like kind of run behind people, and like it's similar to Battlefield how they had their classes, except it's like less general, and it's gonna be they're much more they have to work much closely together.
And like all the way across the map and everything.
Exactly. Yeah, and so I'm really excited to see how that chemistry and that synergy between people playing with their teammates work. It's
Although I was gonna say you still have to give Battlefield a try out with all of us together, because you said you didn't like it and everything because you didn't get the whole team aspect and everything like that, dude. When you're dropping in and everything like that, and you got your friend who's a support who can provide you with ammo after you run out. You got another one who can heal you as a medic, get you alive again. And you're going back at it with these guys, and you got your other friend who can throw C4 on a freaking tank and blow his ass up, and then get resupplied by that same friend who's right there, and just have more C4 and everything like that.
That sounds hella fun, right?
It's a way better. That's what I said. It's a way better game.
And here's the thing that I'm liking Siege is it is forcing you to have those interactions. Where Battlefield, if you come in because it's so big and because it doesn't necessarily need that team structure, you're left alone to your own device, and you're very susceptible to not having to being at a loss of that experience. Whereas this is going to shove you right in there, and it's going to force you to have that experience, and you're going to live and die by that experience, right? It's a team fight, and it's a team fight of close proximity, and so I think that's going to be really interesting. And it's so cool too because they have a guy who's like the engager, right? He's got a fucking riot shield and a shotgun, and he's going in first, and right, and
so it's like a tank. It's almost like a tank.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, you have your tank, you have your DPS, you have your healer, and you have your support, and that's how you're gonna play this game. And I'm super excited about it.
Right? That. Yeah, that's
it sounds so cool, and that's what brings me to the type of player I am when I get onto the ground level. I love my shotguns. They're really fun. In Halo, I'm always going after the shotgun because I love running into corridors, running around the corner and seeing a dude, and bam, and then keep running, bam, and keep running. I always go after the shotgun in Halo. I usually always go after in Call of Duty. And then outside of that, it's the battle rifle. I'm like that mid-range battle rifle type of dude that will
So Clay, if they ever introduced a bow and arrow into these games, would you be the first person to play?
Yep. So Call of Duty, yeah, dude. Yeah. So this is the other thing. Call of Duty is the Black Ops 3 is gonna have a bow and arrow involved, and I'm super excited. But it's the fast-paced Titanfall kind of parkour environment. But they're not gonna have mechs. I don't think. I might be wrong. And it didn't look like the maps were too big. So I think I might like this. I'm going to try it just because of the bow and arrow. So but I'm also really excited about Blizzard's Overwatch, which has a character who has bow and arrow, and it's very much like Team Fortress style thing.
So does this mean that you're going to get this game then?
I'm no lie, I saw that, and I am intrigued, but it's too expensive.
No.
You're asking me to drop $90 on that game, and I'm not going to do it.
So did you guys ever play the Wolfensteins?
I never played any of the Wolfensteins.
No? Man, there's a game.
I heard about them.
Yeah, it was Enemy Territory, and I used to play it back in the day, and I think both of you would really like it because you have certain classes that did certain things. I don't know the name of the classes at all, so if I'm saying them wrong or whatever, don't shoot me.
Shoot him!
There's a guy that goes around and can give you ammo. Then there's a medic, and then there's the stealth sniper, and there was objectives and everything like that. It was a great game. And then there was also an engineer that could sit there and place little booby traps and everything. So you'd run and then boom, you just explode. It was great. It was great, but it was a little crazy, So I think that kind of like started that whole era of, hey, certain classes, you know, you have your medic that can heal you and everything. So
yeah, Team Fortress does a really good job of that too.
Right.
I shouldn't knock it for whatever reason. I mean, it's a great game. I just didn't gravitate. I don't know. I need friends to play, I guess.
Right.
And now when I jump in, I feel like I'm just getting like.
I kind of got off that game because they had a one-sided. Basically, you get 3 people that would play a medic, and then you would get 1 heavy, and the medics and the 3 medics would heal that 1 heavy and just destroy everybody.
All right, it's over.
It's over. You could never kill that guy. So like that's why I kind of gravitated off of that. I played it for a while. Yeah. And I loved it. I played like the scout, and it was like a level-based game too. Once you got levels, you got like stronger a little bit. But yeah, that's the reason why I gravitated away from that, is because of that. Because they made it like one-sided with that.
So Clay, what I'm thinking though is that you need to go out and buy a PS4 so we can all get the new Battlefront.
Why don't we just all get it for the PC?
It's true.
Yeah, that's a good
idea.
idea.
For the PC.
Yeah.
Or you could go buy a place.
You asking me to drop $400?
Or we can get it for PC.
$90.
Also, hey, so just FYI, Rainbow Six Siege is giving away like uber amounts of beta keys that I believe are gonna like go live in about a week.
Nice.
So, what?
Sign up for it, huh?
So nice.
Go to IGN.com, get your free beta key for PC, and we can all play together.
Okay.
Beta.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
I got dibs on shotgun.
No.